Lillian the Waters in the Understanding series, in the light of the world. I am the light of the world. It has been taught by some that the paths taken by countless creeds, doctrines, and systems of thought are like many streams of water, tributaries to the same ocean. That is, all paths point in the same direction, and all ultimately reach the same goal, heaven. Another illustration is set forth as follows. The way of seeing reality may be likened to the way a picture may be viewed by many different people. The picture is one and the same, yet the reports of it vary due to the various angles from which it is seen. The picture remains the same, though the ways to see it are multiple. In reply to such illustrations as these, the words of Paul are appropriate. Quote, "The wisdom of this world is foolishness with God." They who advance such theories as these are the very ones embarked on hypothetical paths, en route from one world to another, seeing from various perspectives. Many paths, many views testify to many minds, whereas there is one God, one mind, and one way. All minds on these paths are double-visioned, double-faced, double-tongued. They talk about the allness of God, yet they are constantly at work to dispel, to heal, or to destroy the things they see and do not want to have, and to create the things they do not see and wish to bring to pass. They consider the existence of two worlds. They discuss truth and error at the same breath, in the same breath. Many have a lifetime in trying to raise human consciousness, contact with God by way of personal mind, gain victory over an illusion, triumph over mortal sense, cast out error, and overcome a mortal mind. It is significant that never yet have we heard of anyone on any of these paths announcing his arrival at the goal. Quote, "There is a way that seemeth right unto man, but the end thereof are the ways of death." Proverbs 16:25. I am the way. John 14:6. From beginning to end, everything in our scriptures assures us that there is but one way to spiritual reality. This way is to behold and to accept reality, heaven, by the one divine mind. All who see the truth this way will see it alike. Let us turn again to the simile of the one earth. Through spiritual vision, Columbus knew that the very earth on which he lived was spherical, not flat. There were not two earths, no path led from one to the other. The flat earth was not the round earth seen imperfectly. Every conceivable thought relating to the flat earth was worthless and void of truth. The discovery of the earth to be round proved that there was no flat earth. The round earth was accepted and lived in as the only earth. It was while I was comparing the earth with the existence that suddenly I questioned. What about those thousands of years when the earth was believed to be flat? The answer was sudden also, as follows. There were no such years. Then I knew that to divine mind, there is no calendar time. Again I questioned, but what about all those people who believed in the flat earth? Again the instant answer, there were no such people. I saw of a certainty that if one has not the divine mind, he has nothing. Bible verses came into memory. Quote, the flesh, personal mind, profiteth nothing. John 6:63. Behold, they are all vanity. Their works are nothing. Their molten images are wind and confusion. Isaiah 41:29. Truth is often breathtaking in its absoluteness. The word of truth is yea, yea, nay, nay. It decrees, I am. It also decrees there is nothing else beside what I am. Those going from here to some place else are going nowhere. There are no such paths, no such minds having such beliefs, no such people, no such times. All ways and paths concerned with mind and mental practice are as naught. There are no such minds, no such paths, no such people, because God is the only mind there is, now or ever has been. The one mind has never ceased to be omnipotence, omnipresence, omniscience. Who dare say otherwise? The absolute message presents the true and only way to spiritual existence, a way which has nothing to do with thought-taking processes, with men, personalities, demonstration, or destruction. This way is the way which Jesus called the narrow way, Matthew 7:14. It is single-visioned, single-minded, single-tongued. Here we understand spirit by spirit, mind by mind. Here we discover that we have never been asleep to be awakened. We never have been in a human world to be transported to the spiritual. We have never had a mind of our own. There has never been a universal mortal mind. The wondrous light we have is the Christ. We know that there is no personal mind doing its mental work, no mind cultivating, attaining, or destroying anything. There is no false mind, no mortal or human mind. There is no false mind, no mortal or human mind. There is no one thinking with a mind of his own, no one with a will of his own. Illumined by the one mind, we know it to be the only mind there is, the mind of God. Divine mind is not arrayed before mortal mind. God erected no firmament between truth and error. Body is not the servant of mind or of soul. No one can function as a mortal. No mind can silence the clamor of its mortal thinking. No mind can turn away from its false beliefs. No mind can give a mental treatment. Power is not in man. Light is not in a mind. A man and a mind are not. Power belongs unto God. Light is the illumination of the one divine mind. This mind outlines no methods to be used, no formulas to be employed. The outlines and formulas of another mind are not, even as the mind is not. God is one entirety. There is no merging, contacting, at-one-ment, or becoming in the infinite, indivisible one. Neither light, power, nor understanding can be generated by thought action. There is no subconscious mind, no personal consciousness, no aggressive mental suggestion. And there is no mind needing to defend itself against another mind. God is not mocked. When we no longer believe that we are a man or a personal mind, and when we identify ourselves as the one divine mind alone, then this God mind, which was in Christ Jesus, is also in us. Let him who still talks to others about man, mind, and thinking, and still discusses methods and thought-taking processes, give heed to Jesus' solemn warning in Mark 9:42. Jesus taught one God, one mind, one way. Quote, with men, personal minds, this is impossible. Who is seeing and reporting the necessity for complete and final destruction of error? Not God, who declares, there is none beside me. Not Jesus, who declared, I came not to destroy. To see need of warfare and destruction, which God does not see, one must be identifying himself with another mind, thus believing in another power and another world beside the omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient one.